never forget this day.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead, a full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling this war, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force to part it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. 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 I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. 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 I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force to part it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes.
अरे ना ना 6 सेकंड शुरू करता हुआ उधर उन्होंने माने ले हट
In my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather.
Yeah, it's great to be back again. So Valorant Intracity 2K23, organized by Flawless Zeno Season 2, and we are in the second match of day 4, and it's gonna be between Team New Balance and Bronze Esports. And to fill you up with the details, BORODOGGY, I want to say that Bronze Esports was the second team from Group 1 to qualify into the playoffs, and Team Bronze Esports, yeah, they were the second team from Group 1, and Team New Balance were from Group 2, and they were the, I think, first team with 9 points, whopping 9 points to qualify into the playoffs. So what do you think? What are your expectations out from this game?
I think again, though one team has 9 points, another team maybe has 6 points or 3 points, but they actually get one match of 3 games to prove themselves. So it doesn't matter whether you end at 9 points or 6 points. It's this day, this game, three matches in a series that counts. So yeah, I'm excited as you, Slacks.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, whatever the points they have got so far. I mean, whether you are a 9 or 6. I mean, yeah, that's true that they only got one map to play, and I mean, this is a more competitive playground for them, because they have got 3 maps, and you have got a chance to come back if you lose. There's nothing to be pressured about, and I mean, you have to keep your mental strength high, because from the previous matches we have seen that if one team dominates, the other is like, just gives up, and there's no hope from them for them to have a good comeback. So I don't think that team should be nervous about anything. It's just a game, and you should play with all your energy. You should be like, giving all of your 100%, and have to play it just wonderful. I mean, you have to give your 100% in every match. So let's go towards the map, Vito, and see what the map what are the okay, that's interesting. So we have got new maps in the second map. I mean, second match.
Exactly opposite to the previous match that we saw, isn't it?
Yeah, but we can see Bind as the second map, so we will get to see Bind nevertheless, because there were many changes that were made to Bind. So I'm just very curious to see how players are playing in Bind, the compositions, the things that the changes that Bind has, the new changes. So how the players are using those changes for their advantage. I want to see that too. And here we can see that New Balance Esports has banned Split and Ascent, which are the most classic maps. So I don't know what's up with the sleeves. I think they're comfortable with the new maps. As you can see, New Balance has picked Lotus for their first map, and this map is very. I mean, you know, this is also an unpredictable map, and it has got long alleyways. I mean, if you have to take control of A, you have to take control of C long. I mean, if you in each and every single round, you have to take control of A. crucial, and like I would also like to see a B hit too. So let's not further wait and, like, jump right into the match. I mean, I'm very
Exactly.
curious to see what happens in this. Like these maps, they're very new, and I want both the teams to show their prowess in all of these maps. What do you think, Bordagi? What's gonna
I
happen?
think, yeah, I am very interesting to say see actually the map Lotus first, because I haven't seen that much competitive games in Lotus. Let's see how it pans out.
Okay, so let's not further wait and jump right into the match. Selection screen.
I want to
Okay.
see a Gecko from some team if they play. I really want to
Yeah,
see
we
Gecko
haven't seen.
action. Some.
Yeah, we we haven't
Yeah.
seen Gecko, to be honest, so far.
As you said, Slacks, a few moments ago, uh, Lotus is a very interesting map because the rotations you can do in this map, the fakes that you can pull off in this map is absolutely amazing. If you can go from A to B, from B to A very quickly, B to C, C to B, and you can lurk very easily and go behind the enemies. So yeah, it is not a map that you is easy to prepare for, I would say.
Yeah, this is a very difficult map, to be honest, for the attackers as well and for the defenders, because the defenders might have the chance to easily rotate to other sides, but it is also crucial to, I mean, be alert all the times, because there might be alert coming from B, or there might be alert coming from A, and that might catch you off guard while you are rotating to another side, right? So that was a very interesting pick from both the teams. I mean, this is kind of like a mirror, but we can see this chamber picked by Sanctus. Sorry, it's Sanctus.
Yeah.
So great team compositions from both the sides, and I want to see how they use it for their advantages.
Interesting duelist pick, coming from, I guess, both Bronze Esports. Is it the attacking team? Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting.
No, attackers are New Balance. So the New
Okay,
Balance
sorry.
have,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they have opted for this, dual duelists and single sentinel. But we have to also understand that chamber plays as a one of a kind duelist, you can say. So like he you often see chambers playing c long, or a main with an op. So it's interesting, but Sky and Omen common in both team, and so as Killjoy. So yeah, I think Killjoy is such an essential pick for this map, because Killjoy is the only agent who can take control of both C side and B side together while defending. So it's a natural pick, I guess.
Yeah, and this map Lotus has been picked by New Balance, so I am really curious to see that they how they're going to attack, because as you said that they have got two duelists, so I just want to see that if they're confident with that composition and how they're playing. I mean, I would love to see a really great Neon play. I mean, it's always amazing to see those movements from Neon, because he's so fast, and so the mobility that the Neon character offers, I mean, it's just amazing. And how I just also want to see how they use that raise combo. Okay, so we are inside the
Yeah.
map right now. We can see new team New Balance on attacker side and Bronze Sports on defender side. Right away, no having no further delay, Killjoy is doing his setup. His name is SLAX as well, which is quite funny.
I guess you are very popular. Everyone is having tips from you, I see.
So, like, I don't know why the timer is stuck at 30 seconds.
No, it's sometimes when you play a new map, and like it's a competitive game, you basically start out very slow and very careful. Like we have to play for map control and everything. but sometimes it's just better to rush aside. I sometimes feel, and I think this is what New Balance is going to do this round. It looks like. I'm not sure though. I think they're
Yeah.
gathering outside A.
I think there is some technical issue because you can see that the timer is stuck at 30 seconds, and I'm not getting the game sound. Can you get the game sound?
Looks like there
Yeah,
is a technical issue going on. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, this
Yeah.
happens all the time while you want to, host a Valorant tournament. I mean, it's very common. I mean,
Exactly,
we
and
are doing it.
conducting a tournament, it's not an easy job, to be honest. Like, there are so many server issues, so many infrastructure issues, but it's a great initiative if someone starts conducting these tournaments, because as we earlier discussed, they give these opportunities to young players, young teams. It's You have to deal with some technical issues here and there, but the big thing is to get the opportunity to perform in a stage
Yeah, I think
where
I can
it's
listen to the game sound pretty well. So I think let's not further it and jump right into the game, shall we? I can already see.
Omen is the only defender at his side. Looks like they have changed their mind to go to B.
B and SLAX. They had no idea that SLAX was there. He got a free kill.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sanctus hits down Raze. Nice flash from Tiger Miracle and takes down 3.
Last player
That was a
standing.
good use of utility. It's a 1v1 situation right now, and Warrior has, I mean, the exact idea of where Tiger Miracle can be, but Tiger Miracle expects it at the right time. 4K coming out in the
Yeah.
first round and securing the first pistol round for Team New Balance. That was like, crazy. I mean, I didn't get to see the first few kills, but it's okay.
Very good clutch by Tiger Miracle. Um, was calm, patient, waited for the tap, and when the tap didn't come, he had to push, and he got killed down.
And that was very patient of him. Now we can see Hunter lurking on A main. He gets a bush. Sanctus has got the intel that they're coming to A. He's retreating back.
Watch out!
The attackers are also not rushing. Here comes the satchel. They've taken their entry into the side. Ali Abdullah gets killed. Sanctus gets killed. 2 defenders down already, and the site is all
There.
empty for them to plant.
Spike planted.
And here comes Killjoy out of nowhere. I don't know. SLAX,
Last
what it is.
player standing. Flawless.
And easy round for Team New Balance.
Yes, and it was expected. With 5 classics, you don't expect to, win a eco round. But now the
this
real
round
game
matters.
begins.
This round really
Exactly.
matters because it's bonus from Team New Balance and it's an all buy from Team Bronze Esports. So, I mean, let's see what happens. We can see most of the team
Looks like one
lurking
AFK.
in front of A main.
Okay.
Turret out.
It's a C main push. They're giving no footsteps. Sanctus is early on here. Gets a kill but gets
Spike
traded
down,
back
C.
by Hunter, and Raze here. Raze is also making gameplay. Takes down Warrior but gets traded again by Ali Abdullah. It's a 3v3 situation right now. Ali Abdullah rotating back to C site, I guess. Taking a peek at B. Enfreel. He took a peek. He got the info.
Like,
That Shotton is waiting here. He immediately rotates to side C. And here comes Hunter. He knows that the side is empty. But suddenly, why? I have got no idea what SLAX was thinking again. I mean, that was very off of him.
I think he was stuck in that position, so he decided to peek.
That was a nice countess coming out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, that's a nasty headshot. Ali Abdullah taking the trade. 1v2 situation right now. What was that shot?
Game.
Oh my god, Tiger Miracle. Ready with his bulldog. Gives a headshot. And secures the round. New balance. 3 up nil.
That was a very crucial round to win for Bronze Esports. Yeah, but they couldn't convert it. So now I think they should eco another round now, and yes, they're doing so. And looks like they're expecting it on wrong side. It's going to be a late C hit.
And as I told you that in Lotus, what you have to do is have the control of C men and A men. So you can see that the attackers are going for it. Nevertheless, I mean, they are always trying to take control, and you can see in the map that Neon has lugged up in C main, and he's just at the entry.
Yeah.
And here is
I've got your trail.
creating this divergence.
And look at the position of the spike. The spike is at main. Okay. So they are hoping to, I think, rotate to C.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. And Freel is also, you know, waiting for someone to rotate, get any sound.
But actually, I think Bronze Esports has a little idea about this rotation.
Takes some encounter.
Good decision by Sanchez.
Gets back into his position. Retreats. They
Alarm bot
are going to pay respect
placing swarm grenade.
to Team New
Spike
Balance
planted.
and let them plant.
Recalling my bot.
I think they're gonna go for a retake. It's a 4v4 situation, so I'm probably thinking that if Bronze Esports plays patiently, so it can be a good round for them. And here, Tiger Miracle.
One enemy remaining.
Take out 2. Oh my god, what was that? I mean, I'm stunned, really stunned. That lurk from Tiger Miracle. I mean, just the thing
This was a difficult retake for Bronze Esports. They had a scrappy buy.
They had a
But
scrappy
Tiger
buy,
Miracle
and the thing
again.
I said in the game, I mean, in the start of the game, that even if you're in the defender's side and even if you can easily rotate, that doesn't mean that the attackers have nothing up their sleeves. Because you saw that Tiger Miracle lurked up so well, and that timing, he got 2. I mean, they got really caught off guard. So I think that's a great gameplay out of Team New Balance.
Looks like it's going to be again A to C.
See how the players are, you know, creating a divergence. They are going all on. They're using their utility in A side, but they are still ready to rotate on C. They have kept 2 players ready on C side if somebody comes, lurks up, and tries to take an
But
offensive
Chamber
position.
now is in C main, and
Spike
he
down,
got
C.
the pick and kills the spike carrier. So that's a big info. And
That's
now
a very big info. Now I think Neon will take the spike and rotate. Yeah, that's what's happening. Neon is coming with that spike. Oh, that is so bad. I feel so bad for Warrior. I mean, the way he gets taken down.
3v3 retake Bronze Esports has to do to win this round now.
But they can still do a retake. Santex takes down and Freel. But here comes
Hawk out.
Takes the info. Gives a double peek.
One
Don't want
enemy
to risk
remaining.
it. Okay, Sanctus is very good with the off, but the round is gonna go for Team New
Again.
Balance.
And it's better approach from Bronze Esports, but the retake was not
Like-
on par.
Yeah, you have to implement a good retake. I mean, and it's also out of luck. If you notice the showstopper from, Team New Balance.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, he was not at all aware that Omen was ready. Okay,
Yeah.
There.
but still he was able to take that trade with the showstopper. So I think Lux favors Team New Balance right now. Oh my God, Sanctus is taken down by a headshot. Omen, what game was that?
Got
And
one.
Neon's gonna get taken off guard by SLAX. Enfield takes down Ali Abdullah. Now the C site is fully free for them to plant.
Looks like they're very cautious.
Oh, what was that? Shotton was not at all looking at the right position. I mean, that was so unfortunate for Shotton.
Get him.
That is good crosshair placement.
One
from
enemy
Omen.
remaining.
And I think this round is also gonna go in the favor of Team New Balance because I don't think they want to risk another rifle. Saving this is very crucial because again, if they don't get to save this rifle, they're gonna go back to the scrappy buy, like all of them. So better to save a gun. Now they've got where Warrior
Looks
is. No, they're not gonna let him save that rifle. They're going to, make it hard for Team Bronze Esports.
Yeah. Both the Omen were very shocked to see each other. Seems like.
That was a very funny scene right there.
Yeah, as you said earlier, SLAX, the A main control and C control, the team which has better control of these two areas, they win rounds in Lotus. And we have
I'm
seen
outta here.
exactly that.
C site is completely empty.
Take this.
And I think it's a good read from Team New Balance because see all of them, no, not all of them, two of them trying to get intel. And they can see that what just happened in that blink of eye. Ali Abdullah took two of Team New Balance's player down.
Yeah, exactly. They were caught lurking there. That's good adjustment. Now, yeah, he
Now
doesn't
it's
have
a-
any idea that
Straight back.
he doesn't have
Ali
any idea
Abdullah
that
gets
there
taken
is.
down.
Get him. Satchel out.
I have no clue what they're trying to do. If they're going to go see
I think
again,
they're trying to
you can see
take.
Omen
Yeah.
Blinded.
gets the intel that someone is there on C main, and I think a rotation might come. Yeah, Killjoy is rotating as fast as possible
30
towards
seconds
the
left.
C side, and Omen is quite in an offensive position right now. He gets into the CT side, and I think he'll take that fight and take down SLAX. I mean, SLAX doesn't even get the opportunity to use his lockdown and entry. Takes down shot, and it's a 3v2 situation right now. It's very good control that we can see out of Team New Balance right here, and Warrior, he
10
has also got no
seconds
idea.
One
The
enemy
Enfield is
remaining.
waiting for him, and he also gets taken down. We can see Chamber right here, Sanctus, and he misses his shot, but he's still gonna peek. Is he gonna save his rifle?
I think he should save.
Teleport's ready.
But again, Bronze Esports needs to show some initiative and at least try for mid control.
They don't want Sanctus to save anything. They don't want Bronze Esports to save any rifle. I mean, they want Bronze Esports to have crappy buys so they can win most of the rounds back to back.
But SLAX, I have a feeling that this match can change. I feel there is a comeback that is going to happen from Bronze Esports side. Like I'm just having a gut feeling about it because the Bronze Esports, they don't look like a very weak side. It's just a matter of time. I feel they can really turn around. And now there is a off back from Santos.
Okay, this round is going to be very aggressive from Team New Balance. Leon's ult gets popped. Hunter is searching for the players. Takes down one, takes down two. And Hunter is not stopping. He's just running back. He has got the information where SLAX is. And I think SLAX is also going to be get taken down by him. And here comes the trade. Stopping his massacre. This is a pretty good idea where Sanctus is, and he saved his ass.
Player standing.
His
Again,
position
he's
is
the
very
single
well
player.
known.
Yeah. Save the off. Yes. Though he took down one, but it's of no use. I mean, even New Balance got an op, free op to their side. Now the long duels will be more easier from Team New Balance, I guess.
Yeah. The
And what
op
do you
is
think
not
about-
really working for Sanctus. Yeah.
What do you think about Hunter? I mean, I told you that I just really want to see a really great gameplay from a Neon, and Hunter is really playing his character and role well. I mean, the way he's playing Neon is absolutely amazing. The way he used his ult, and he's just running through the map, searching for his enemies and just taking one by one down.
Go, go, go.
Here comes the lockdown from Team New Balance. They want B side this time, I guess.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay respect to that lockdown. Shot on, using his intel, checking for any lurks, if there's any. But did you see? They didn't plant. They didn't plant on B. They made
Yes,
a whole
because for
rotation
the-
to C side.
Because of the defender's killjoy, they couldn't plant.
Now they know where
planted.
Hunter is, but he's gonna retreat back. He's not gonna take early duels or risky duels. But Hunter, oh my god, he gets into an aggressive position in CT and takes down SLAX easily.
Player
Be a
standing.
blind, but that's not a pop flash. That was an intel flash. And you know what happens when you give the intel flash when it should have been
9
a pop
rounds
flash.
in a row now for New Balance.
I think this match is going total domination on the side of Team News
Yeah.
Balance. I mean,
So far, total domination. It's just Bronze Esports is not getting their act together, I believe. And exceptional play from the Neon Hunter. But as you can see, also Ali Abdullah, he
Find the
has
weak point
not very
and
far.
break it.
8 kills for from Bronze Esports side.
This way.
But
okay, so they are going to compete for that aim in control right now. As we can see, Paranoia coming from Team New Balance.
but I,
Takes down Ali Abdullah. Warrior stands his ground and takes down two, but gets traded. Right there, now it's a 3v3 situation. It's an equal at-par situation right now. I mean, yeah,
Oh, no.
that's what
I
was
think-
necessary. I mean, Bronze Esports had to do this. Taking control of A main and C main. I mean, they
There.
have to fight for this position.
There.
And now this playground has
There.
calmed down a bit. No footsteps so far.
I'm out of
And
here.
that was
Hunter
just
again.
an easy kill.
Teleport's
I
ready.
mean, Hunter is showing off his aim, showing off his skills. Sanctus. Is he going to
One
get the
enemy
kill right
remaining.
now?
That's 3.
Hunter again, but he has got no idea that another
Planted.
play is waiting right there. Shot on, trades on Hunter, and it's a 2v1 situation. I think Shot on should try right now because I think
Hulk out.
Bronze Esports should open their book.
Hulk out. Blinded.
there is no point except trying.
Yeah, he got that intel from the flash. Slowly creeping up his way. He's gonna make contact and he's got no idea! That was,
Yeah.
We know what
all
we're
about
doing.
timing.
Trust each other and we'll be
Balance.
fine.
They are like lucky fuckers, you know. I mean, that is so
Looks
unfortunate.
like,
First shot on.
yeah, looks like my prediction for a comeback is not going to happen, which I would have very liked. It is so late now. Can Bronze
Don't
Esports
give them
turn back from
ground.
here? I just
Yeah,
feel
I
their
mean,
morale is a little down.
but that mentality of fighting back should have been there from the very beginning. And oh my god, he gets spotted and spam. But he TV's back and retreats.
Cover going out.
Gonna get a kill from Sky.
Chill out.
Race dashes into the sides, makes way to the side. Tells his team that's 3, nobody's there. What? What was that?
Yeah, that looks kind of fishy, to be honest. What? Again?
So far, Team New Balance, total domination from this
Last
side.
player standing.
Again, last place and standing. Omen is gonna get sandwiched, I guess. Yeah, his. Okay.
I think that's it.
As much damage as possible, but that was not enough.
Last round in the half.
Team New Balance. I mean, Bronze Sports is not doing bad. I think they have to stay consistent of what they're doing. I mean, 2 rounds back they tried to fight for that A main, fight for that C main control. So they have to fight for the control again. They have.
Needs to be on point. And it
Yeah, I
seems
mean,
like
Hunter is using that Neon's mobility as well as accuracy. I mean, you can not only see him running around, you can see him taking down his opponents, which actually matters a lot.
Out.
Let's see
Bomb by
what Bronze Sports
Spike down B.
want to do, and it's an early aggression from the New Balance, and they have already taken out the player.
That's 3.
Right now, Ali Abdullah
Last player standing.
trying to equalize it, but no. Team
Defenders
New Balance
win.
is very aggressive, and they are on point with their aim. It's a straight nail.
and
I mean,
it looks like the last map, the defenders and attackers just switched sides. Yeah.
I mean, it was so unfortunate for Bronze Esports. I mean, I think Team New Balance were very ready for Lotus. I mean, their team composition, their team play, and also the way they used Neon. I mean, Hunter was great using that Neon. I mean, he was not just running around as I said. He was just taking down his opponents, which is really the thing that matters. And I mean, Team Bronze Esports got outplayed and got dominated by Team New Balance. It's not an equal match right now, to be honest. But I
Yes, and as I
really
think-
hope that Bronze Esports can make a comeback in the next map, because it's Bind, and Bind has got huge changes. So I really hope for Bronze Esports to show out some tactics, show out their strategies to outplay Team New Balance in Bind. I mean, that's a classic map, to be honest, and like if you can make it come back, then it's gonna be appreciated, right?
Yes, the concern for right now, Bronze Esports, is that they are not hitting their shots. That is I think, the biggest mistake they have done. That they're just not aiming well, and I think that is happening because they're tilted to a certain extent. After losing 13 rounds in a row, you get tilted. It happens. But yeah, a new map means again you start from zero. So you again start aiming, start communicating, and talking, and who knows, you can change. And I still believe these two teams, maybe the scoreboard doesn't reflect that, but they are evenly matched, and they can actually, we can have a different score line out of this Bind game. And Bind is a map that allows teams to come back. I have seen it multiple times with professional games as well. But
Yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
MVP, any guess? SLAX.
from Team New Balance, it's have to be Hunter. I mean, the way he was playing Neon, I mean, it was just phenomenal. I mean, the way he used his ult, it was just amazing. He was hitting his targets. He took down multiple targets himself, and I mean, being the great duelist, taking that space, making that space for your team, and that's what counts, being a duelist and being a great Neon. I think he played his character, and it was like perfect. I don't think that MVP is going to be taken away from him.
But even Tiger Miracle, I think he played a very interesting part in the whole game. Starting from the clutch in the first pistol, I think that set the tune for the whole game. I think it's a good team effort from the side of New Balance. Let's see how it pans out, the MVP.
Yeah, and also Tiger Miracle, he was playing Sky. So being on that initiator spot, I didn't feel that he was quite in that mood of playing as an initiator, because the way he was lurking and the way he was, taking down the opponents and like his crispy aim, I just got that impression from him that he was kind of a player who was just playing Sky like a duelist. And also his lurks, that was really important. The way he caught his opponents off guard, that was, they have
I think
a really great
New
coordinator.
Balance has a good idea about map control, because we also saw that, with the Killjoy, how he plays near B, and with the turret, he wants to have catch that rotation coming from A to C. That's why always, at the defending side, Bronze Esports had to rotate from the city. They couldn't use the B side to rotate or come to a flank, because there is a Killjoy turret. They knew about that. That puts a lot of pressure on the defending side. So yeah, they as a team have studied the map Lotus very well.
Yeah, and I think Bronze Esports, their timing was off sometimes, because I saw them pushing towards C main, trying to take control of C main, A main. But the thing is that what Chamber was trying to do, he was trying to, keep his teleport at the site, and he was trying to take a cheeky angle to, catch someone off guard. But he was spotted right then and there, and he got spammed. So it's, if your timing is off, like you're supposed to get spotted. Even Bronze Esports have to be careful about that. Let's see what the next map brings for them. I really hope that Bronze Esports makes a comeback, because Bind is, it's also unpredictable. It has got two teleporters set two different locations. It has got a new window on B side where you can, throw grenades from. There has been a lot of changes made to Bind. So I think if their team composition is good, so Neons, both the Neons are the team MVP from both the sides. But I think there is some error in this scorecard, because I can see ALGT and BAE, which was supposed to be our match one, but it's between Team New Balance and Bronze Esports. So I think there's errors, a lot of errors, and this happens. And I think it's totally okay. But Hunter with an ACS of 359, KD of 2, I told you who's the way he played Neon. It was quite impressive from him. What do you think? What kind of compositions do you want to see in Bind? What kind of composition do you want to see? Do you want to see controllers more, or do you want to see these duelists more?
For this level of Valorant, I would like to see more duelist and aggressive game.
Okay, 13-0.
Because-
The first map, Team New Balance takes it away. They were very confident in Lotus, but the second pick, Bind, is actually from Bronze Esports. So I really, really hope that they make a comeback in this map, because Bind, you can have a comeback. Bind is, very balanced map, and they are going to attack.
And I hope that your prayers, go to the right God and they come back. But in Bind, the issue is you just have to forget about Lotus. what happened in Lotus, just take it as a number, 13-0 is just a number. Let's not focus on that. We have to come back, bind, new map, new composition, everything is new, and you punish your opponent. I think it easily can be done. It's just about just hold up your mental strength. And let's go to the third map, Pearl, and we'll see who is a better team.
Yeah, I really want this game to go to Pearl because I want to see some gameplay on Pearl. It's a very interesting map. So, I mean, if Bronze Esports can make it and have a great comeback, then I can see the third map Pearl. But let's see what they do on Bind because, Bind has always been this, crazy map. I mean, any composition, whether it be initialists more and whether it be controllers more, I mean, it works if you have a great coordination and if you have a decent composition. I mean, it works for you in Bind.
I think Bind is generally it's heavy played by two controllers, but in this level of Valorant, I would like teams to play more on duelists. Take those rays, take those jets, and play aggressively, and take the shower control, take D-long control, and push the two sides as defensive team. I think that is what is expected of teams in this level, and I would really like to see some aggressive action on Bind, especially on D-long and shower.
Okay, so viewers, we are going to take a break and we'll be soon right back with our next map, Bind.
Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force apart. And if you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick. You left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight.
And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Cause when there's no legs, it'll kill when I'm desperate.
So we're back from that short break, and we
And
are
we are going
ready.
to bind.
Yeah, we are ready to see what both the teams have up their sleeves for buying. I mean, it's gonna be really interesting. I haven't actually played Bind after the new update, to be honest, and I just really want to see something new.
Oh, you should really play Bind. I had the opportunity to play Bind few days ago, and it's just I feel the update they have done. The biggest change that I feel is the teleporter at Bath. So now the attacking team, if they get the defending team, if they get the belong early control, they can actually TP to Bath and get the players behind who are trying to get into a side from Bath. That is the biggest change that happened, and according to my opinion, and that makes the side more interesting things can happen than before.
Yeah,
Let's see.
even I
Let's see.
want teams to play this kind of aggressive, you know, play style. I mean, I really want to see duelist, and I really want them to use their brains and use these kind of tactics to, outplay themselves. I mean, it would be really amazing to see that they're pushing into the showers and they are getting backstab from the teleported. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty interesting if we get to see that. And I mean, I want both the teams to play like that. I want both of them to play aggressively and take each other's flesh apart.
Exactly. Especially, bind. The thing that we talk about bind is two long sides like shower and B long. If you have control of these two areas, you can, if you have control of B long and shower.
Yeah. Yeah, so I feel Bronze Esports should have a comeback in this because, I mean, it's their map. They have to do something new. They have to, you know, have some new strategies up their sleeves. And I think if they're pretty confident with Bind, then they can easily beat Team New Balance. It's not a hard task. They just have to reset their mind. They have to forget what happened on Lotus. They have to, yeah, just as you said, take the score as a number and they have to reset for what's coming right in front of you. I mean, they have to clear their mind. They have to be relaxed. They need to hit their shots. I mean, what I saw on the previous map is that they were very nervous and they, had their will crushed down by Team New Balance.
Yes, they have to focus on very basic things like movement and crosshair placement, because I think when you get nervous, these things get away very fast, and we have to focus on the basics. If you if your basics are not right, no point in strategizing and everything else. Just play normal Valorant. That is a message for Bronze Esports. But interesting thing would be for New Balance. Can they continue their momentum from Lotus? They look like a very confident side, but if the enemy changes their mindset and becomes strong, how you adjust to it. That will be a challenge for New Balance, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Team New Balance is really not going to forget what happened on Lotus because they were, off the charts. They were very confident with their map pick. They 13 nil, their opponents from G Sports. So I think, I mean, they are totally not going to forget it, and they would try to, keep up that rhythm that they have got, keep up that momentum, and just hit hard back Bronze Sports on their map as well. I mean, if that happens, let's see what happens.
As there is that old saying,
Curious.
confidence is good, but never get overconfident. And let's see how it pans out. Yeah. I think we are waiting to get into the lobby right now. Um, Interesting. What is your idea about the composition in Bind? Because I told you, I think many people, even we have played to controllers in Bind. But do you think in this level, I'm not talking about the very professional level, do you think the controllers are actually required to?
See, Bind as a map is very unpredictable. I mean, you can do a lot of styles of compositions, and I mean, I think at this level of Valorant, as you said, I think they should really opt for the duelists. I mean, they should go aggressive on each other. I mean, they should be really hungry for the flesh. I mean, that's the kind of Valorant I would really like to see right now. That fast-paced Valorant with just playing Valorant. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see the strategies, though I'm that kind of a guy because we as a team when we played together, I remember got IGLing from Nix, and he always wanted us to play new strategies, try different compositions, and play like as a team. But I don't really want that in this level of Valorant. I think that would be really harsh for like Bronze Sports, I guess. And they shouldn't really try. If they're confident about Bind and about their pick, and if they're really confident about Bind, they should go for aggressive picks like the Team New Balance did with their map. We're confident with it. So let's get ahead and jump right into the match, shall we?
Yeah, of course. Looks like our predictions are not hard. And
Yeah, two
New
controllers.
Balance. Yeah, exactly. Two controllers straight away.
New Balance straight away for two guns. And I think New Balance from their uh, play style, I can assume that New Balance is that kind of a team who likes to play on that professional level, try to play Valorant, a little professionally.
Yeah.
So they are opting for this comp having two controllers.